It's Ron back here with another video on Ron Brown's YouTube channel. We cover a lot of tech gear, like drones, for instance, and today is a drone-related video. What I have here for you today is the Insta360 Sphere from the good folks over at the Insta360 company, makers of many fine 360 cameras and even other pocket cameras, small cameras. And I received this as the winner of the Ready Set Drone subscriber of the month for October. Kelly sent this out. I just received it, and it works on the Air 2 series of drones, Air 2 or Air 2S. So we're going to do a full unboxing, and then after that we'll do a full install and review and test flight of the Insta360 Sphere. So stay tuned. We'll be going to the next segment in just a second. All right, let's get into the unboxing portion of this video here. So here we have the Insta360 Sphere, and here's the box. It's got the picture of the device on the front, some branding, more branding on the side there. Let's see, here in the back we have some, barcodes and information about the company and email and the website and so on. So pretty plain Jane box here. So let's see if we can get this open here, and we need our box cutter here. Sorry folks, I thought I already had it cut loose, but I did not. Okay, let's see. So we got the box top cut loose there. So it looks like we have one. I love when they give you that little finger holder just to pull the box out. Alrighty, so that's it on the box here. We'll put the box back here for now. So here we have a box within a box here, and let's see if we can figure out how to get this open. Maybe here. I think maybe it pulls out. Oh, there we go. This part pulls down like this, and then oops, we got it upside down. That's not good. We got a camera in here. Okay, so pull it right on. Immediately you see the styrofoam here, or padding here to keep the camera good. Here's the instruction guide here, instructions and safety guideline for the Insta360 Sphere. So we'll get that out. And here is the actual camera itself here. And so let's pull out some of the accessories first. Here, well packed here is a kind of standard USB-A to USB-C cable. Here's one of these clean cloths you get with it here. That's nice. I won't open that right now. We've all seen cleaning cloths. Let's see what this little doodad here is. Here is some kind of a lens. We'll open that up. This looks like something we haven't seen before. All right, here looks like maybe like a lens protector. It looks like two of them here actually. So we'll figure that out later, but that's good. If there's a lens protector, that's good. Oops. Let's keep that kind of in the bag right now so we don't damage that at all. While we're figuring out, we'll use this handy guide here to figure out what's what's going on there. Alrighty. So here's something else over here. Oh, here's our battery. It's Insta360 branding on the battery, and it's real tiny writing here. Let me pull it up real close here. I'm going to give you the specs off of it. It's a Li-ion poly battery, max charge rate 4.35 volt, rated capacity 1200 amps, rated volt 3.8 volts. So there's some battery numbers for you here, and let's see here so if we can pull the actual camera itself out here. There is the actual cameras, and you see there's a camera here and a camera there, and it's nice that they have these protective rubber guards on them here. There's your actual 360 camera, and it's got a piece of plastic on there too, so we'll put that that rubber protected back on. It even has like a little ridge there, so it stays on real good, just doesn't flop off. Here's the same camera on the other side, and here is a locking mechanism here. I don't know how to use that right now, but we'll figure it out when we watch the directions. Or you know what? Or instead of reading directions, we'll just watch Kelly's video on how to do all this stuff here. So this was sent to me by, of course, Kelly Shores, as I mentioned in the beginning. So yeah, I'm going to figure this all out by watching Kelly's video here. So here looks like a on-off button, maybe a record button or something there. So it's some buttons right there. Here's a USB-C port to power it up here. Here looks like another little maybe on-off button there. Again, we're going to a lot to figure out here, but this is, this has some weight to it, no doubt about it. So this will be some weight on the drone here, and probably the next portion in this video, we will get the drone out and figure out how to get it attached once we watch Kelly's video. I see this part must be for the underside to go over the obstacle avoidance or downward facing sensors, I should say. But this does weigh something, so this probably will impact the drone's flying to some degree, because this is, I don't know what the weight is. We can find out in the specs, but it's not like light as a feather. This will put a little weight in the drone, that's for sure. And let's see if we get anything else here. Nope, that looks like it. You know what? What I was looking for is, I thought these came with like a landing pad or whatever. Not that I don't have a million landing pads around, but you should always land this on landing pads so the cameras don't get scratched or whatever. So, all right, that's it for the unboxing portion of the video. All right, there's a couple things I want to show you here on the Insta360 Sphere setup here. The lens here comes with a protective filter on it. You see that little blue pull thing there? So you can pull the guard off the lens. And then they come with these protective filters here. And they also have got two of them here. One I left over here. So let's pull this back a little bit. Two of these, one of course with two cameras, two filters. They have another protective blue cap here, so you want to pull that off. And actually it's on the inside there, which makes sense. So then to attach it to the camera, you want to, so you have different sides there. See, you have this, and then you have a wider opening there. So you want to take the narrow opening and put it there, and the wider opening here, or maybe the other way around. Yeah, so this is this way around. So the wider, the water opening in this position here. It's already locked into place. It locked in so easily. It's almost like it's magnetic or something, but I mean, I know it's locked in because I can't even take it off now. So that's very good. You have that to prevent your lens from scratching. I'm sure this guard here, if you scratch this, you could probably order another one from Insta360 and replace it. So it's very good. And of course, you do the same thing on the other side here. And one thing I wanted to show you that was kind of odd here, if I can show you on the camera here, behind one of the lenses here, if you can see it here, let me get my light going. There's the memory card slot right there. It's hard to even see. I'm going to pop the memory card out so you can see it. if I can do it. There you can see the, again, it's so hard to show. There you can see it. The memory card popped out. So it's kind of awkward getting it in there and even getting it out. So I'm going to push it back in again. Again, it's so hard to show you this stuff without getting my fingers in the way. But you can still see a little bit of it there that still sticks out even when it's all the way in. So again, that's where the memory card goes. Basically on the side of this box here that houses the power on and the start recording button right there. So just a couple inside baseball things on the Insta360 Sphere that you'll have to know before you get out in the field. And on the other side here is where you put the battery in. And here is the USB-C power thing. Here you can check your battery level here by pressing this button. So it's, check your battery level. And up top here is the where you put the battery in. That's the battery compartment right there. So that's the battery itself. So it just slides right in there easily. It locks. It doesn't like click lock or whatever. Just push up and it's in place. So okay, a couple of things you'll need to know about the Insta360 Sphere before you take it out in the field. All right, we're taking off here, with the Air 2S mount and with the Insta360 Sphere mounted on it here. It's the only drone that the Sphere will work with at this point. And what you see that with that black cloud there is not a black cloud of doom there. That's the Insta360 logo. I forgot to turn that off in the software, so you will see that annoying logo throughout this video here. So I'm using the Insta360 desktop software here to, spin this all around here. I was actually spinning around with the drone. This is all done through software here. And some of those funny reflections, the edges you're seeing there, I put those lens protectors on that came with it, because I didn't want to get the, lenses scratched with 360 camera, because at that point, you're up a creek without a paddle, but they're causing these, terrible reflections here. Now, there is software, there is something in the software, a button where you could tell it to, take that into account and edit for it, but it helped a little bit, but it's still not too good. So here you're looking at the famous tiny planet effect that you've seen in 360 from the beginning of time here. They're saying this lens stuff is going to drive you crazy, but again, this is just something that you have to deal with this type of thing. If you want to put those lens guard on for protection, you're going to deal with those effects. Now, needless to say, I'm probably going to pull those lens guards off next time and take my chances. So there's that crystal ball effect that's on the famous Insta360 effect here, and there's that logo and that line. So I mean, I could have redid all this, of course, again, re-edited it again, but I kind of just wanted to show it. This is my first edit. I'm not a master at editing 360 video. I love that top-down shot with the water there. That's something, that again I customize that look, by moving the camera angle around it and post there. It's one of the beauties of using Insta360's app here and having a full 360 video where you can spin it around any way possible. Now, all these crazy effects I'm doing here, like I wouldn't normally do them in a video, but I'm trying just to show you folks, some of the very creative things you can do with this camera. Again, I'm not recommending that you edit a normal video like this using throwing in everything but the kitchen sink on the effects there. But so again, I didn't want to redo this because I wanted to show you some of the things that you have to work your way through, especially if you're not used to the Insta360 app or you're not used to editing 360 video at all. It's going to be some first time issues you got to work through. Again, I've edited 360 video in the past, and but I don't do it all the time. So yeah, I mean, tell you the truth, folks, usually what I do is I just edit it right on the the camera app, the iPhone app, and I edit it right in there. I just make short little simple clips for social media. I usually don't do anything this long or this intense. So again, I've used it for short, social media posts. So I don't normally incorporate it into a Final Cut video with other types of video. But there's another nice shot down at the pier, and that kind of what do you call that thing where the fisheye lens look, which I know a lot of people hate the fisheye lens look, but Is a setting here where you can throw it into a normal non-fisheye look, and I think that's coming up in a second here. Okay, this is the wrap up to the video here. I have much more to show you on the Insta360 Sphere for the DJI Air 2S. Much more to cover, but I don't want this one video to get too long, so we're just gonna kind of end this here as my kind of debut video with the Sphere, and we're gonna come out with a second video soon where I kind of get in some of the nuts and bolts and issues that I ran into. The equipment. As far as the equipment side and the software and getting everything to work right, there were some issues, a lot of issues, or user issues, just getting to know the equipment and all the software, proficiently like you should. So again, this is kind of a first dive, first flight, first edit, and I know that that little film clip you just watched was kind of a mess there. Again, a lot of things going on there, and but I didn't want to edit it 10 times and get it perfect because again, this is like a first flight, first video, first attempt at editing, and I will make corrections. I think I'm going to remove those protective lens reflection, I guess, off the end. Again, I did click the button in the software that I was using those lenses. It was supposed to correct it, but obviously it did not do it to any degree that of anybody that would be acceptable to anybody. And remember to turn off that logo next time. That was kind of annoying there. So my two biggest bugaboos, I'll say, with that added. Again, I was just using every effect I could, dragging crazy camera angles around. I would be much more subtle with it if I was trying to make a video that wasn't just a test video, for the hardware and software there. So, yeah. So that's about it. Again, I'm going to wrap up here. I'm going to come back with another Insta360 video. Again, a lot of the issues you saw in there were my fault. I don't have a review or yet of the equipment. I got to work with it more. So again, a lot of stuff you saw was new user type of thing there. I'm kind of excited about the technology once I get to learn a little bit better, and going forward here. Rumors of an Air 3 coming out this spring. This video is being made around the middle of January 2023, and rumors of a new Air 3 coming out maybe in April of this year, and that'll make the Air 2S, kind of, obsolete or whatever, last year's model, and maybe you can pick one up at a very affordable price at that point, and I guess even the Insta360 Sphere, once the Air 2S is discontinued, it may drop in price also. So this could be a kind of a more of a market setup, maybe 6 months from now or whatever, when, again, if the Air 3 actually does arrive. But just a little, food for thought there on that. And again, I'm going to, keep saying, I'm going to work on other videos soon with some other stuff, issues I dealt with out in the field, getting this equipment up and running. And I shot a whole bunch of video for this that I've lost to. I keep saying get corrupted files when I try to bring the files, the memory card from the Insta360 X2. I tried to record a lot of B-roll with the X2, so I'd have the X2 and the Sphere. I'd have kind of a all 360 video, but that didn't work out. Most of my X2 video is lost, or it says it's corrupt, or I haven't worked way through all that, except that I couldn't use any of it where I did a lot of talking head type stuff out in the field, so that was kind of all lost. But anyhow, I don't want to go on this video. If you got anything out of this video, give me the thumbs up. The more thumbs up the video gets, the more it gets pushed out to the mainstream of YouTube, and not just my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel for more drone and tech video, and ring the bell so you'll know when I put another video up, especially when I put that second Insta360 Sphere video up. That I promise you I'm going to be working on that and get it out here in short order here. And and if you want to leave a little Tip for a creator: you can use the thanks button down in the bar. It's kind of right near the like button. You think you could contribute a little $1.99 to your favorite, YouTuber or famous content creator. Or if you want, I have a PayPal link down below too, where you can give me $5 for a hot cup of coffee here in a cold winter day in January. So, and I will put links down below for some products you see in this video. So I'm an affiliate seller on Amazon. So any links you click that'll help the channel too. So all right, folks, we will see you in the next one in 360.